Hey guys, so this is going to be the first Bronco video of the channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at replacing the TFI or thick film ignition module on a 1993 Bronco. And as you can see down here, I have my red distributor cap. Some of the distributors, depending on what year you had, are mounted in here. However, on a lot of the other ones, it's not mounted in the distributor. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's mounted, this is the driver's side, way under this thing. You can kind of see it. Let's see. Yep, there it is. It's that little gray thing with the hole in it. And it is way down in there. So we're going to be getting in there, but since you can't really get in there perfectly, we're going to be taking off this guy here. It's just kind of in the way. So I'm going to take these off. These are both 10mm bolts. I'm just going to take this and move it out of the way. Your first step when working with anything ignition related is going to be to disconnect your negative terminal so that you don't get shocked. Okay, so now that this piece is out of the way here, you can kind of see a lot better. And now I'm going to go way in here. There it is. It's just mounted on this heatsink thing. We're going to be taking it off. I need to figure out what type of bolts they are. So the next thing we're going to do is just grab this ignition thing out of the way. You pull up on that and pull out. And this will let us actually get in there way easier. I think it's going to be like a 6mm or something. It's very small. But okay, so I had to go ahead and get this from the auto parts store. I got this from Advance. It's, I believe, 64650 was the code. And it is a Lyle, I think they called it ignition module wrench, something like that. But it's a thin wall, 5.5mm little wrench like this. So we're going to see if we can actually get in here. Look at that, perfect. So now I'm just going to remove this. All right, here's the old one. Assembled in Hong Kong. Nice, okay. One thing, before you replace it, you want to make sure that your new part matches the color of your old one. I know certain OBS ones use black ignition module controls, and then certain use gray, which is what I have. So I'm replacing gray with gray. If you don't use the right color, it won't start, and nothing will be fixed. So we're gonna go ahead and just swap this back in. Okay, now that your new TFI is in, we're going to go ahead and plug this back in again. Try to move all this random shit out of the way while we do it. Not easy to do with one hand since I'm trying to get it on camera, but... Alright, there we go. It's all plugged in now. So we're just going to go ahead and zip these back in. Cool. There you go. That's the complete tutorial for replacing the TFI ignition module for a 5.8 351 Windsor out of a 1993 Bronco.